Everyone, so I figured with this video I would show exactly what you need to do to create, log in, and set up notifications for target leads. So let's get into the video. Alright, so I'm gonna go from the very beginning. I made a new account for myself just to see what it takes, because I've actually never done it before. So let's go. My username is not this one, it is worked underscore leads. Password was located in there. And just as a best practice, don't put remember me, because whenever I do, it really screws up my password. It locks it as something I don't even understand. So, and I'm sure many of you saw that. We're not going to watch it because it would take too long. You can watch it if you want. And that's how you create, log in, and see what the lead dashboard looks like for target leads. Now, the second thing that I wanted to go over was this email here. As you can see, I didn't even read it yet. It's from Mandy, and she is going to teach us how to set up notifications. So let's go and look how to set up notifications. So we're going to go into stats. So let's go into stats. Where is it? Here we go. Stats. Is that correct? Shoot, I hope so. Stats. All right. Okay. Geez. Stats. So I guess we have to go to personal information first. So personal. So as you can see here, I'm fast forwarding. It's about like 500%, but I spent about 15 minutes trying to figure out why I couldn't get anything to work. And you'll see in the next part of the video why it now works and then why it didn't work before. So just bear with this part. Oh, it's done. All right. Well, there you go. Okay, so we luckily got an email response back from Mandy. It's about 10 o'clock, so it took about an hour for them to reply, which is awesome. Great response time. This is not me being sarcastic or anything. Let me turn the lights so we can get better lighting in here. There we go. I like the softer light, that's why, versus the harsh light coming through the windows, interestingly. But yeah, so the account that I have that has 10 leads in it, which is the master account that I use, is not this one. So let me log out of here and log into my other account, which is the one that they generated for me. And it's new leads. So now we go into stats. So let's make sure stats works. Oh, does work. So if you guys don't have any leads yet, apparently you can't do this, which is kind of unfortunate, but yeah, that's just how it's gonna work. Interesting, they have my work phone number put in wrong. 1477, and let's go with 808-358 and it looks like, yep, there needs to be a space. And voila, this thing is open. So my cell phone carrier is actually Spectrum, but they run their services through Verizon, so I'm going to pick Verizon. Let's run a test. Okay, let's see what happened. Let's see if they got my text message, or if I got their text message. Yep. And it appears, I don't know if you can see, probably can't see, but that thing is the target leads. There we go, focused. And it works. So I'm gonna save. And here it says notifications, so I get notified when there's new leads. Once a day, every 10 minutes, you can go ahead and look at this, figure out how much when you want, and then you can also have it, because I believe these leads were inputted like at 12 a.m. So if you don't want to get emailed or text before any certain time, you can do that. And just kind of self-explanatory. So when can they send new leads? Is it once a day, every 2 hours, every so often? So I'll just give you all an example. I'm going to be sending these leads out once per day in the morning, and I'll be sending them to you directly due to what I said earlier in the video about not having the ability anymore. Even though they told me that it would be possible, apparently it's not. Kind of disappointing, but anyway, so you guys can choose if is it an email, is it a text message, and it'll say this pretty much drop down into when, how much, and if you can send it before any time, or if you can just get it at any time of the day, very early or early morning, yes or no. And you can't do this again, like I said, without having leads in. So 7 of you will get leads this morning, and I'm just gonna do it based off of it's gonna be done off alphabetically. So A being first, and B then. Sorry if your alphabets are, if you're like me and you have a R, or further beyond the alphabetized list. But anyway, that's how you set it up, and this is pretty much how it's going to be done. If you do have suggestions for them, you can go ahead and put this in. I think it goes to our account manager. I'm not sure, but yep, that's how you do it. It works. That's how you send your self-text leads or text notifications. Unfortunately, the notification is pretty much only going to be like, hello, you've gotten X amount of leads, or you have 1 lead left, or 1 lead pending, or 1 new lead, or something like that. So don't, it's not going to send you like their name, address, phone number, so you can just call them right off your text message, most likely. So that's the notifications. If you guys do have any questions about this, you guys can go ahead and email Mandy or Michelle. They are our account kind of handlers, or account managers. They kind of help out. I asked for this training, and they said there isn't anything. I'll include the PDF that they gave me, and I just kind of wanted to show you guys. So I'm probably gonna, I haven't recorded, or I haven't edited out, but you'll probably be watching about 15 minutes of me frustratingly trying to figure out in 600% speed in the prior. That's why you'll see it. But yeah, this is how you do it. If you guys have any questions again about operations, this thing, go ahead and ask Mandy. If you have any questions about how to call the leads, as far as what to say, etc., you can go and watch some of our trainings in the past, and anything we haven't covered yet that you want us to cover, just send us an email so we can address it in the next training. All right, have a great rest of the day, and we'll see you in the next one.